People who live near the Crystal River nuclear plant had their chance to speak out today on whether the facility should keep running for 2 more decades. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Wendy Ryan.
And I'm Brendan McLaughlin.
First tonight, Progress Energy officials want their license renewed to operate their nuclear power plant in Crystal River for another 20 years. This comes just months after the nuclear crisis in Japan and plants in the U.S. deal with flooding and forest fires. Eric Waxler's live in Citrus County, where residents are getting their chance to speak out about the future of the Crystal River plant. Good evening, Eric.
Hi, Wendy. The plant here in Crystal River actually has not been operating for almost 2 years. That's as Progress Energy officials try and fix cracks within the containment walls. They say they will fix those cracks. It might take a couple years, but some of the people who came to this meeting, they would rather see the plant shut down for good. Art Jones says he lives less than 10 miles from the Crystal River nuclear plant, and he wants Progress Energy to look for other ways to produce power.
These people are not being really honest, or they're not doing their homework, or they're just plain being stupid.
Jones says he wonders why the Nuclear Regulatory Commission dismisses alternative energy sources like solar power.
You can't tell me that we can't, with all these great minds here in Crystal River, figure out how to make solar power work here in Florida, the Sunshine State.
The NRC's preliminary recommendation is to renew Progress Energy's license to operate the Crystal River plant, but they are listening to the public before making a final decision. This comes just a day after Progress Energy announced they will continue to try and repair the damaged containment structure, something that could cost the company more than $1 billion.
We, as an agency, will look at the repairs they do, we'll do inspections of those repairs, and we'll determine if those repairs are being done according to regulations.
But there are many in Citrus County who want to see this plant operate for years to come.
They are the largest single employer with above average wages. They are the single largest taxpayer. They are the single largest contributor to local causes and efforts to make this community successful.
And government officials say it is possible that they can renew the license for Progress Energy even before those repairs are finished, although they say they will have to approve the plan before the license will be approved. There is another chance for the public to come out here. We're at the Plantation Inn in Crystal River. The meeting starts tonight again at 7 o'clock, where the public will get their chance to speak out. Live in Crystal River, Eric Waxler, ABC Action News.